Hey guys, Chris here with Acres of Independence, and we are back out at the grass airstrip, and we are applying compost today. So the scope of this job isn't super complicated. It's pretty straightforward, and as far as the work goes, it's the actual application process from the tillage to applying the compost to seeding it. What we're going for is evenness and smoothness the whole way across this. So we don't want a lumpy job of spreading the compost. You don't want the grass coming up thicker in one area than another area. We want it as consistent as possible, because when planes come in to land on this, they're coming in at anywhere from 30 to 60 miles an hour, depending on what their landing speed is. So a lot of that's variable by the weight of the airplane too. A lot of folks like landing on grass runways because there's a lot of forgiveness in them as long as they're smooth and consistent. We want to make a great area for people to be able to use, to be able to practice on, landing their bush planes, tail draggers, even tricycle gear planes that like being able to take off, practicing and landing on the grass runway. See the tractor there in the background? We are getting this spread out and getting a nice even application done. Got the right tools for the right job here. We're going on it at a fairly heavy rate just because this ground is so sandy. Like, you can see this. It is just sand. There's a little bit of moisture in there, but it gets hot and dry, and there's just no water or nutrient holding capacity at all in that sand. Got Kenny in there up operating it. Hopefully there's no rocks in there, because that would hurt. I don't know if I said, but this grass runway, it's not a farm, right? So this is kind of like a pro bono passion project, essentially. Collaboration with Acres of Independence, Schultz Aviation, Advanced Autofab, people that donated time and equipment to make this all possible out here so that people can have a great grass runway to be able to use to land their planes on, take off from, and but something that's enjoyable to use, that's not, you know, dusty and bumpy, essentially. Something that's gonna hold up over time, hopefully. And so again, we're not putting this on because we're looking to harvest something. We're looking at this just being able to sustain life better, right? The grass. We want the grass to have a better chance at survival, and not only a better chance at survival, but thicker also. The thicker that we can get that grass to come in, the more it can tolerate the traffic landing on it. It's just more stems, more roots to be able to support the weight and speed that the airplane is landing at, and be able to fill itself back in, and hopefully stay smoother longer too. You might be noticing that he's going back over where he went. Actually, what we have going on is we have this thing set on a 50% overlap right now, just to make sure that we get nice, even coverage all the way across the runway. I don't know if any of you folks are asking this, but why are we working up here on this airport? And why are we donating our time and resources to this? Honestly, it's to give back to the aviation community. If you're watching this, and even if you don't live here, finding your local airport, municipal airport, wherever it might be, would be something pretty cool to do. A lot of times there's folks there that are willing to take people on flights, flight schools, that kind of thing. And the general aviation community is one of the coolest communities that I've gotten a chance to know. So anyways, go take a flight with somebody if you've never gone and taken a flight. Going up in one of those little piston-powered airplanes and just sightseeing, it's a great time. It's a great experience. If you haven't done it, I highly recommend it. Make sure you're going out with a trained professional. Generally have like some kind of professional business for doing that. But anyways, if you get the opportunity, I highly recommend it. One thing I didn't know if I clarified is one of the big challenges in this area is the seasonal rainfall that we get. The sprinklers kind of turn off in June, July, August, even through September. And so not a lot of summer rains in this area that you can count on to help keep this grass moist. So a big reason for this compost amendment, because it doesn't, the runway area is not irrigated, is to help that ground be able to retain moisture better and be able to help those plants survive through sometimes those long, hot, dry periods in the summertime. We are in an area where there is decent rainfall. It's very seasonal how it comes through. Winter, spring, maybe late fall, you can count on some rains and stuff coming in, but sometimes those summers can be incredibly long and dry for us in this region. And that's a wrap on today, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.